ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Eddie Matthews.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
2-2 the count. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Piazza is after it. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So here now's the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Reyes, a runner at second with 1 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-1 the count now. Bouncer down the line. The 3-2 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Nope. Ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is in now. Oral Hershiser as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Chopper to short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark, so this guy gets some good extent.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chases Robles. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brett racing back at the track. A leap and, oh wow, a great effort to make the play. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit hard to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He popped out in his first trip. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramirez ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Victor Robles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eddie Matthews.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping up to the plate, Yogi Berra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's his first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Still bunting here, but he pulls it back for strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Another payoff pitch. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. From the stretch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's sick. Robles stands at second with no outs. Now a bunt attempt here. Matthews takes it in. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit back up the middle. Lindor up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And they'll put the tag on him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
A little bouncer. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fly ball right down the line in left. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pop high in the air. And Wright will put this one away for the first down. So a runner at third here with one gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. Standing in, Ted Williams. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A.J. Ramos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's set, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Brett, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Jones is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Edgar Martinez, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And he misses again, 2-0.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he fouls this one off. And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in, Victor Robles. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw won't get him. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Here's Albert now. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Wright charging this one. Throw by Wright is in time for out number 1. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. There to take it is Ramirez. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. First pitch coming, here it is. 4-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now the 2-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. Now in the box, A.J. Ramos. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back a little.
And the catcher grabs it to. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Lindor calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a strike. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over.
Well, the play's been made, and that leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Chopped on the ground over to first. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ted Williams. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Now the 2-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's called out on a close play at third. Bouncer up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit, and the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Yeah, and they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to...
A swing and a miss. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. At the knees, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit out towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Breaking ball's in for a strike. High and deep to right. Williams ranging back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up. Raul Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Victor Robles digging in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Piazza is off at first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down, and that will end. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It will be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Curveball, and misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Number 27.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Raul Mondesi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Line drive to left. Brett is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 17.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Berra over at second. Lindor at first, 2 out in the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Adam Lind will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Matthews right there. Throw won't get him, and Reyes is aboard with a bunt single. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in to try it again, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.